Guys, what's going on? Tonight from Home Chef we'll be making the teriyaki charred broccoli and shiitake mushrooms with sesame noodles. As always, we're going to go through what came in the package from Home Chef as well as the utensils we need to prep and cook the meal. Once that's complete, we're going to go through a step-by-step process of prepping and cooking the meal. With that said, let's get started. Home gamers, here are the ingredients we're working with tonight. So the recipe calls for a broccoli crown, but they sent us two, so we're using two. We have one red bell pepper. What else we got? We have 5.5 ounces of shiitake mushrooms. We have 2 green onions. We have 5 ounces of linguine. We have 3 fluid ounces of teriyaki glaze. We have half a fluid ounce of toasted sesame seed oil. There we go. We have 1 teaspoon of sriracha. And finally, we have 1 teaspoon of multicolored sesame seeds. As far as utensils, you need a medium pot, you need a medium pan, you also need a baking sheet, you'll need a mixing bowl, you'll need some aluminum foil, you'll need a knife, about 5 little bowls to slice and dice things. You'll need some olive oil. Zoom out. See what I'm doing. There we go. You'll need some pepper. Need some salt. And you'll need some cooking spray. What we're going to do now is rinse the produce as well as set the oven for 425. Alright, so we're going to get some water up and boiling. Take about 3 cups of water. Bring that to a boil. And a pinch of salt. Alright, so here's what we're doing. We're cutting the red pepper into strips, deseeding and all that good stuff. We're gonna cut and chop the broccoli up in bite-sized pieces. We're going to separate the greens from the whites, cutting the whites in approximately 1/2 inch pieces and thinly slice the green pieces on an angle. And finally, we're going to destem the mushrooms and cut them into quarter piece strips as well. Easy peasy. So we're going to now prep the baking sheet. Give the little spray. Put down the broccoli, peppers, mushrooms, and the white portions of the green onion. Give them a spray of the olive oil. Trying this new organic one, so we shall see. A little salt. A little pepper. And we're going to put a little garlic. Crushed garlic does wonders. If you like a kick. Nothing crazy, just a little bit. There we go. Toss it a little bit. Go. And it's going to go in the oven for about 16 minutes. While the veggies and the pasta cook, we're going to make the dressing. So we're going to add 2 tablespoons of water. So I forgot to mention that you need a measuring spoon. My bad. And you'll realize in a second why I'm putting the water in first. Then we're going to put in all the teriyaki glaze, but withhold a tablespoon. So I'm going to put a tablespoon in here, put it aside, add the rest. There you go. Add the toasted sesame oil. Add the sriracha. If you have a whisk, you can whisk everything together. If not, a spoon would do just fine. I have a whisk somewhere here. And you're done. Our pasta is now ready. We're going to drain it and then toss the dressing in with the pasta. Alright, so we're going to add the dressing now to the pasta. I'm going to add half the green portions, that's why they gave us so many. Cut. And mix everything together. If the pasta gets a little sticky, just add a little olive oil and you're good to go. Usually. Alright, veggies are now ready and we're going to plate the dish. Once the pasta is ready, everything's combined. Looking good, smelling delicious. Okay, so here we go with plating the dish. Take some pasta. Oops. Take some of the veggies. Some mushrooms. from the garnish left, and the sesame seeds. Just put these on. And a little of the glaze that we on the side. The rest of the other plate. Here you go, ladies and gents. Tonight's meal. Zoom in. There we go. Stay tuned for the review. It's a pretty good meal. Plenty of veggies, so it's very healthy. Maybe a little more pasta would have been good for 2 people. Aside from that, it was very tasty, had a kick. No complaints. Definitely a good meal. I think anyone who likes veggies and pasta would like this meal. Like I said, the sriracha gives a nice kick along with its full flavor from the soy to the sesame seed oil. It's really good. Can't go wrong with this meal.